welcome to the June 16th Board of Directors meeting. Piedmont Community Charter School is a tuition-free K-12 school that offers a superior college preparatory educational option for this community and its families. Now we'd like to take a moment of silence. Okay, number 3, do we have any public comment?
No.
No? Okay. Moving to item number 4 is awards and recognition.
Good evening, everyone. Our 2026 graduation ceremony took place on May 22nd at Caramont Health Ballpark. This was a beautiful event for our graduates and their families. We want to congratulate class valedictorian Eli Grant, salutatorian Charlotte Robert, and all of our Piedmont graduates. This year's graduates were offered over $2 million in scholarships. 88% reported they intend to pursue higher education. 8% plan to enter the workforce, and 4% have committed to the U.S. military. We also want to congratulate the 19 students who earned their associate's degree from Gaston College in addition to their high school deployment. It was a wonderful day, and I'm so happy that many of you were able to join us. Piedmont took home several top honors at the 2026 Best of Gaston Official Community's Choice Awards. We won Best Charter School, Best Employer, and Best Place to Work. Middle School Director David Benfield won Best Principal, and High School Science Teacher Elizabeth Enzana won Best Teacher. It is an incredible honor for our school to be recognized by the community. We thank our Piedmont families for all of their support.
Thank you. That's amazing. Great way to end the school year. Okay, moving to number 5, approval of previous minutes, which are in your packet. So take a second to look those over. Does anybody have any corrections? Not, we'll need a motion to approve.
I make a motion that we approve last meeting's minutes.
Second.
Okay, any more discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Good. Motion is passed unanimously. Thank you. Okay, and now we're going to move to our committee reports. And I did want to say a little something before we do that. So historically, most of what our work is done is in committees, so kind of behind the scenes. So since it is our last meeting for this school year, I wanted everybody to take a chance to brag a little bit on what you guys have been doing and all the hard work that you've put in this year. So do your new business, whatever you have, for this month, and then talk about what you've done for the past year. Okay? So up first is our Treasurer and Finance Committee. Ms.
All
Simmons.
right. Good evening. I will start with the budget report for May. In the month of May, our total revenue was $1,693,199.14. Our total expenses was $1,494,205.98. It left us with a net surplus before our investment of $198,993.16. And then after the income and expenses from the investment account, our net surplus after the investment was $311,028.96. Moving on to the surplus and cash statement for May. In our operating account, we have $4,570,136.36. In the student activities account, there's $164,127.99. In the investment account at fair market value, there's $3,570,477.97, plus the petty cash of $1,000. Gives us a total of $8,305,742.32. Our anticipated cash position As of June 30th, 2025, our cash and investments on hand was $7,393,536, plus the current year budgeted surplus of $1,461,875.25, less the fund balance appropriations of $1,755,585.81, left us with an expected cash and investments on hand as of June 30th of $7,099,825.44. Once you back out the amount held in the PNC investment account, it leaves us with an expected cash available as of June 30th of $3,529,347.47. In our U.S. bank account and the bond fund, the ending balance as of May 31st is $973,243.20. In the debt service reserve fund, we have $1,794,037.11. In the repair and replacement account, we still have 7 cents, which leaves us a total funds held by U.S. Bank of $2,767,280.38. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Great. And so we serve on the finance committee, and there are several of us behind the scenes working through that. And so we've got 2 board members. In addition to myself, we've got Malia Malden, we've got Michael Satterfield, and then we've got a member, Scott McCraney, and then there's 3 staff that serves with us. And so all the individuals, they have donated a great deal of time just to make sure that Piedmont stays safe and strong financially. And for that, I just want to say thank you to all the time y'all donated. But some of the things that I do want to highlight that we've accomplished in our committee is we purchased the Oakland Street House, and that allowed us to open up some additional space for remediation, teachers, and instructional support personnel. And then more recently, we approved the painting and flooring projects, which is currently underway at the elementary and middle school campuses. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I also want to mention just the fact that we are in such good financial standing is a testament to how much you and Claire and everybody's putting into that, especially in this time. It's not easy to be in public education, so we appreciate all that work that you guys put in to make sure we're in good standing.
Well, thank you.
Okay, next up we have our head of school report.
All right, so first I have the compliance submission report. So this month, we did not have to turn anything into the Office of Charter Schools, but we did have to submit some quarterly reports to Emma, which is for our bond loans. So our quarterly financial information was submitted on May the 15th. Our quarterly report for the statement of student count was also submitted on May 15th. Then our statement of no changes in key personnel, oh, and I skipped, statement of student count by grade. All of those reports were submitted on May the 15th. And last, a statement of disclosure that there are no plans to expand the school or change the school's organizational structure, no litigation, and no instances or activities of non-compliance with regard to the school's charter. All right, next I have the end-of-year enrollment report. We ended the year with 1,932 students, 672 at the elementary campus, 658 at the middle school, and 602 at the high school, but we also had some early grads, I think around 20, that aren't showing up in this number because they graduated in December. Of course, we've had no withdrawals because that was after the end of the school year. I do need you to approve this personnel report. So these are people we have hired since the May meeting. At the elementary campus, Allison Hogan, position change from part-time kindergarten TA to a full-time ECTA. Renita Bates, first grade, part-time TA. Sarah Odie, full-time EC teacher. No new ones at the middle school as of yet. At the high school, Felicia Susie Bradley is a computer science teacher. You know, that's a new position, that's a new course that we're required to start this year. And Jennifer Coleman as a science teacher. I just need your approval on those.
I make a motion that we approve the personnel report as submitted.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion is
All right,
passed. Thank you.
And on the calendar, so August 3rd will begin the teacher work days. August the 12th is our first day of school. August the 18th will be our next board meeting. And August the 22nd, we have board training with Tom Miller.
Perfect.
And that's all I have.
And technically, the head of school is not a committee, but I do want to recognize all the hard work that you've put in this year and your team. It's been a fantastic year, and I think graduation, we all were able to see how amazing the school really is doing, so we appreciate you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Okay, next up, we have academic committee with Ms. Gardner.
Okay, so the education of the academic committee is composed of the campus directors, administrators, teachers, school board members, and parent representatives. We met 5 times throughout the year. During these meetings, the campus directors and our Title I coordinator had the opportunity to share results from many tests and evaluation tools that provide us information to monitor and manage students' progress and success. We are proud to report that the efforts of our staff across all 3 campuses have shown continued growth and a very successful year for our students.
Thank you. Okay, next up, we have athletics. Ms. Rogers?
Athletics. Athletic committee consists of Mr. Gordon, Ms. Richardson, the admin staff, Coach Weiss, Coach Prelude, and Coach Radford. So typically we meet once in the fall and once in the spring. However, we do touch base each month to receive our stats and check on any needs. This year, Ms. Huffstatler and Mr. Benfield each started social pages for our athletic programs. This has been a great landing place to celebrate our successes as well as update any schedule and changes. Last year, we did add 2 buses to our athletic program, and this year we have met with a representative to inquire about adding fencing and stairs for our soccer field. So I would like to thank the administration of our middle school and high school as well as our ADs, coaching staff, and the teachers that come out and support our kids. Their efforts don't go unnoticed, and I know they do a lot of work behind the scenes that we don't get to see, so I just wanted to tell them how much we appreciate them. That's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, next is facilities, which is me. So first up for new current business, we have the painting and the flooring project going on at the elementary and the middle school campus currently, and I'm happy to report that they are knocking it out of the park. They are right on schedule. They've been great with communication with each other. Also the HVAC project, sorry, I forgot to mention that. So there's 3 contractors on site at the elementary campus working at the same time. And it's gone surprisingly well, knock on wood, I don't want to jinx anything. And the same with the middle school, they're doing painting and flooring there. So I've seen a few pictures and I'll email those out to you guys after this meeting. I meant to do it before, but it looks so good, like crazy good. So I'm excited to see the finished product, and I think the teachers and everybody's going to be super excited when they come back to school. So that's for, oh, and just an update on the financial part of that. We have used some of the contingency money for plumbers and different things like that, but we are still in what was approved for the project before. Okay, so for the year, the facilities committee is made up of Ms. Killen, all 3 campus directors, Wendy Greenman, and Michael Overcash. We met monthly to kind of go over needs at each campus. So last summer, we completed the new roof project at the middle school. As Ms. Southern said, we closed on the house on Oakland Street to kind of continue the development of the elementary school campus. The This fall, we did present to the full board in strategic planning about how we fund our projects, the different needs that we have, the possibilities for all campuses, and started working on a long-term facility plan. So we have a 10-year needs list that we kind of work through every year to make sure that we're staying on top of the roofs that we have, the HVACs, their age, all that kind of stuff, so we're not surprised. I mean, we still are surprised sometimes, but how it happens. And then, of course, this summer, we're doing the replacement of the 2 HVAC systems at the elementary school, and then new paint and flooring. So I feel like it was a very successful year for facilities. All these projects help us to continue to be competitive as a school of choice and make us attractive to students. So that's all I have for facilities. So next up is governance.
The governance committee did not meet since the last meeting and has no new business to report. Our committee is made up of Ms. Killen, Ms. Malden, Ms. Richardson, and myself, and we work in close concert with the school's attorney, David Hostetler, to maintain and develop processes that govern Piedmont Community Charter School. And just highlighting some of the work we did this year, we amended the school charter to include the exclusion option for discipline. We also added the exclusion option to the Piedmont Community Charter School policy manual. We helped create a student device policy based on a new state law that was passed within the past year. We also just made some minor adjustments to the 300 series of the policy manual. And lastly, we shortened the enrollment period from 3 months to 2 months early in the year. And that was the business that we took care of this year, and we look forward to another exciting year that's just around the corner.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so thank you for doing that little exercise. I hope that you all are proud of the work that you put in this year. I'm proud of you all, and I'm honored to serve on this board with you, so I just want to make sure y'all were aware of that. Okay, so now we have the fun part of our annual meeting, which is the business side of it. This is not fun, this first part. We need to acknowledge a couple of people that have served their time and are rotating off the board. First up will be Miss Wendy Greenman, who has been with us for 6 years. And I think you all would agree that she's just a light to have here with her smiling face, and always has fantastic input and honest opinions that we all appreciate, and we are going to greatly miss her. So let's give her a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you.
We good?
Appreciate it. Thank
I
you.
know. Like, sorry.
Thank you.
Smile. This is horrible. This is horrible news.
It's been a fabulous place to be.
Next up, we have Mr. Michael Satterfield, who is not with us tonight, but he has served on this board for 10 total years, and I can confidently say that this school would not be where it is without him and his direction, especially in this campus that we're sitting in right now. So I would still like to give him a round of applause, even though he's not here, to thank him for his time. And we will get his award to him for sure. Okay, also we have a couple people that we need to thank for their term as parent representatives, and that would be Ms. Kim Richardson and Ms. Melissa Gardner. Let's give them a round. Also, for serving their 2-year term as staff rep would be Ms. Jackie Kanzler and Ms. Elizabeth Enzana. Also, Mr. Tharp has served his 2 years, so let's give him a round of applause. And then we also need to vote for him to serve 2 more years. So this next round is going to be lots of voting for different positions. So be prepared. So we'll need a motion to, how would you say that?
Would you say a motion to approve Mr. Tharp's placement on the board for an additional
There you go.
2 years?
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I need to be specific with the
Perfectly
role?
said.
Yeah, perfect. He can't, I guess.
Do you
make the
have to be
motion.
role specific?
No.
Okay.
I mean, we just need to make a motion for Mr. Tharp to serve another 2 years on the board.
Okay. I make a motion for Mr. Tharp to serve another 2 years on the board.
I second the motion.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, motion is unanimous, thank you. Okay, next we need to vote to move Ms. Kim Richardson to an at-large position from her parent representative position.
I make a motion that we move Ms. Richardson to an at-large position.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Wait a minute, y'all got to slow down. I can't write this fast, okay.
Okay, motion is passed unanimously, thank you. Next up is a vote to move Ms. Melissa Gardner to an at-large position from her parent representative position.
I make a motion to move Ms. Gardner to an at-large position.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you. Motion is passed unanimously.
Okay.
Okay, next we are going to move to our new staff representative positions, which we're very excited about. So first we need to vote to seat Amber Leach as the new elementary school staff rep.
I make a motion to seat Ms. Leach as the new elementary staff rep.
Second the motion.
Okay, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion is passed. Thank you. Welcome. You're welcome.
Not till your replacement. Okay, that's Ms. Leach.
Okay, next we need to vote to seat Ms. Breezy Howe as the new high school staff rep.
Oh, I vote to seat Ms. Breezy Howe as the high school rep.
Do you have a second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion is passed, thank you. Okay, next we need to vote to welcome back Mr. Scott McCraney as our new middle school parent rep.
I make a motion that we welcome Scott McCraney back as the middle school rep.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, motion's passed.
New neighbors.
And then we, last but not least, need to vote to seat Mr. Jonathan Roberto as the new high school parent rep.
I'll make a motion to seat Mr. Jonathan Roberto as the high school representative.
Second.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion is passed, thank you.
Welcome.
Pull up a chair.
Hey, Scott. Very good. Good to see you again.
Welcome. And I would just like to say Jonathan has been at every single meeting since
Amen.
I have been
Yes.
on this board, so I'm happy that he is up here with us now. That's
I
very
second
exciting.
that.
Okay, so now that we have our new board set, congratulations, everybody. We're really excited that you're here. We need to vote for our officers, which will remain the same as they have been, or as they were this year. So we need to make a motion to vote keep our officers the same, correct?
Well, you're still president because you're in your 2-year term,
Right,
so you need to vote for Paul.
okay. Do we need to do each individually? Each individually?
What
Or
she's
you can
saying
do
is
it all
I'm the
together.
only one that needs a vote.
Oh, okay, got it,
Because
sorry.
you're in the midst.
Right,
of your
got
term.
it. Okay, so we need to vote to keep Paul as vice president.
I make a motion to keep Paul as vice
I was
president.
hoping you would say that, to keep him.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Gosh, aye.
Motion is unanimous, thank you. Okay, that concludes our annual business for tonight. Our next board meeting will be August 18th, as we don't typically meet in July